Hello and welcome to our channel. This is Fife Free Cleaning. This is primarily a cleaning channel where myself and a friend will be cleaning the houses of people in our community who suffer with mental health problems, physical disabilities, or are just generally struggling due to loss and trauma, for example. There are many different reasons why somebody's house could get into this kind of mess, and I just want to make clear that this is a judgment-free zone and any negative comments will be removed. Now, this is actually my own home. I thought that it would not be very fair to ask other people to share their homes with everybody without being transparent myself and showing how bad my own home can get. This mess is the result of a 3-day migraine in which I was pretty much in bed for that entire time. I am a mum myself. I have 4 children and my husband also lives with me. Before anybody asks why has my husband not helped or why have the children not chipped in, I want to make it clear that my husband works full-time and my daughter also had a sickness bug at this time, so he was primarily caring for the children, but he did what he could. As you can see, there are piles of folded clean washing and that was mostly him. I was basically just in bed. So this is my first video, so please excuse the poor angles. This is a learning curve for me. I was going to keep in the original sound, but as some parts of this video are sped up and I was talking to my children, there are lots of squeaky voices, which is not very ASMR, and also later in the video the dishwasher, tumble dryer and washing machine are all going at the same time, so I thought it would be better just to remove the sound. As you can see, I started this clean by cleaning the dining area, half of this room. So this room is twice the size of a normal kitchen, as it is a combined dining and kitchen room. I do live in the UK, so excuse the different terms if you are watching from elsewhere in the world. I would love to know where you are watching from if you'd like to put it in the comments. So at the moment I am just removing all the folded laundry and taking it out of the room. My children that are in the house, they will take their own washing to their room. I'm just passing it to them in the hall, and my husband will put away our youngest daughter's and I will obviously put my own away. Excuse that big pile in front of the unit. That is all socks and underwear and miscellaneous items, and yes, we are not getting that today. Here is a close-up of my dining table. As you can see, it is covered in food but also pen, which we are going to tackle. I'm just using generic cleaning disinfectant sprays and scrubbing, then wiping with a microfiber cloth, and then I go over it with a Scrub Mommy and Power Paste. Some people might also question, why am I not wearing gloves while cleaning? And I just want to point out that this is my own home, and also I do have a skin condition and sometimes wearing gloves can aggravate that. Chemicals and water can also aggravate it. However, I do tend to find that wearing gloves my hands sweat or react to the powders or latex, and that tends to be worse than just not wearing gloves. This clean overall probably took about an hour and a half, and I have edited the footage so that it is under 20 minutes. However, if you would like to see longer videos, please let me know. I will be trying out a variety of lengths of videos as we go on with the channel. I am just recording this on my phone. As you can see, the lighting is not great, but we just work with what we have for the moment. And again, I am not a professional cleaner. We are aiming for progress, not perfection. That's a saying that I heard a few years ago, and it has always stuck with me. It's a great motto. Unfortunately, I can't remember where I heard it, so I can't credit the original owner of that quote. As you can see, the hallway is also messy. As I've been tidying, I have just been shifting things out of this room that don't belong and placing them in the hallway. Also, my daughter has a play den underneath the stairs in the hallway, so there are toys and things on the floor. This video isn't focusing on the hallway today, so please just close your eyes to that mess. I did get to it eventually. This was jelly on the floor, hardened jelly, so I'm just scrubbing it by hand. You won't see me mop the floor in this video as I am still recovering from the migraine in this video, and so I just did what I could on that day, and then we get to the mopping and the deeper cleaning on another day. So that is the dining room half of the room done for now. The washing machine and tumble dryer are on, and we are moving to the kitchen side of things. This mess does look more than what it actually is. It really doesn't take that long to clear. It is a couple of days worth of dishes, some recycling, things like that. At the same time, I am also cooking dinner. We're just having frozen food tonight. It's in the oven right now. Also, excuse my voice. I'm now doing the voiceover for this in the spring and summer months, and I have a lot of allergies. Just a close-up of how grimy the counters and oven top get. While I do love cooking with a gas oven top, it is annoying to try and keep clean. If you have any favourite stainless steel cleaners, please let me know in the comments. I would love some recommendations. Don't panic about me spraying cleaner near the fruit, because all that fruit is washed before it is eaten. So I had started to run the water while I was cleaning, and I realised that something was blocking it and it was filling up very quickly, so I had to pause to unblock that. You don't see it on camera, but I am removing the disgusting food that was inside the plug, which is never a pleasant task. You will see me using a variety of sponges and cloths. Obviously I did not use the same scourer on the table as what I used on the floor. I just have a multi-pack of those scourers. Any cloths and dish towels used go into the washing machine after this, and the scourers are disposable. When I first moved into this property, I thought this was a brilliant little chopping board until I discovered it was actually the previous owner's attempt to hide that the counter underneath is scorched. So that's fun. Eventually I would like to replace these wooden countertops as near the sink they are quite warped due to water damage, but at the moment it is not on my list of priorities. Now we move to the oven top cleaning. And again, this isn't a deep clean, it won't be perfect, and I'm sorry if it offends anybody that it is not to your standards perhaps, but we just do what we can here. I will just tell you a little bit more about myself. As I said, my name is Stephanie. I live in the UK, specifically in Scotland, although I am English. I am a mum of 4 children, 2 girls and 2 boys. I am also a full-time university student, studying psychology, and I always like to have various projects on the go. I definitely am someone that likes to sit still, however, doesn't like my mind to be still. So I always like to have many different ideas going at once. So this latest idea is of course the cleaning channel. I always find that it is easier to clean other people's homes than to clean your own. I have a group of mum friends, and when one of us is struggling, we all go round to that person's house, including my own, and we clean their house. And often that's all it takes is somebody to come in and reset the house for you to make it easier for you to stay on top of things. And when you're cleaning with friends, it really isn't as difficult as cleaning on your own and doesn't feel like so much of a chore. So now you see me emptying the dishwasher. My dishwasher doesn't always dry the dishes properly, so that is why you see me also drying the dishes. And the reason I'm putting clean dishes on the bunker is because the dishwasher, when it is open, is blocking the cupboard that these dishes go. So they will be put away after the dishwasher has been closed. So yeah, back to what I was saying about cleaning other people's houses. I watch a lot of other YouTubers, and it is very inspiring and heartwarming to see people go into somebody's home and clean it for them when it is in a condition that is truly sad to see, because for various reasons they haven't managed to keep on top of the home and it has gotten out of control. And I've always wanted to do something like that. And so when I was going around to my friend's house and helping them clean, we decided that we would love to do that for other people. And now that I've finished university for the summer, I have a few months free. So I'm going to use that free time with my friend to reach out to people in our community. I put up a Facebook post on a couple of different groups in my local community, and I've already overwhelmed with the number of responses, which is good for us to have those houses to go to, but it's so sad that so many people are struggling. We just hope that we can make a difference with what we can do. So I aim to post 1 video per week on YouTube. I will also be starting various other social media channels, reels, TikToks, that kind of thing. Now, as you see here, I am washing the dishes by hand. However, afterwards I realised that the camera angle missed the entire thing, and so I had to cut that out, unfortunately. But all of the leftover dishes were washed by hand. And so now I'm just clearing and cleaning this bunker, which is a bit of a drop zone in my house. Kind of everything gets put there, letters, things to go upstairs, random miscellaneous objects, you name it. Those kickboards are always falling down. I haven't figured out how to attach them. They're not wooden, they're plastic, so it's a bit more difficult to try and attach them. When we had the dishwasher fitted, the kickboards were removed to replace the piping, and they've just never been fixed. And this is the final result. Like I say, the sock basket was not tackled today. That's a job for another day. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like cleaning content, then please do subscribe